yesterday I was doing some deep learning training, and it was some 10 hours. So it takes time usually, these deep learning things, and I forgot as usual, and I didn't save any checkpoints. I forgot about the whole thing, and quite complexly, and unfortunately enough, I lost all my territories. That is the models that are produced after training. So I was like sitting for 5 minutes about thinking about my life, and I thought that this can keep going. So I started thinking some coding way to avoid this, and I used my previous knowledge, a bit of creativity, I guess, and then I came up with this solution. So I call it Notifire. Uh, Firstly, so just saying what it does is that when you hit a command on your terminal, it gives you a notification once the command is completed to your Discord channel. Okay, you have to create a new channel for this, and it says something like, okay, your command was completed, and you get the notification in your phone, Android phone, whatever you're using your Discord on. So we're gonna see how to do it. So you can see there are basically 3 steps to do it. The last one is just a dummy one. So one, you have to write a shell script function. You have to create a Discord webhook. Another Python file is there, that is discord notify.py, and you have to run the application. Bad news, right? A lot of stuff. But the good news is everything is available. So I'll be putting this link into descriptions. Here's my GitHub gists. So there are 2 files you have to take care of. That is, the first one is this Notifier stuff, okay, and this Python script, okay. So what I've got to do is basically copy this whole thing, open your file manager, go to this .bashrc. So it depends on what you're using basically. So this works for Linux basically. I don't know how to get it working in Windows, but I guess you can get to do it. But there you can't use shell script. You have to write bash files. So this is basically a tutorial for Linux. Now, if you haven't configured on your side your Linux, it should be bash. Okay. So to find out what shell you are using, basically, just hit Control Alt T and try out this command. So this is giving all the shells that you have in your computer. Now to find out which one you are using, just for example, I'm using ZSH. Okay, I've configured it from my side. So you get ZSH here. Okay, so for that, if it is ZSH in your case, then go to .zshrc. See, you have to open this file. If you are using bash, then bash rc. So it's usually dot at the first and then rc is suffixed. But in my case, it's a bit complicated, but don't do that. Okay, in my case, I use something called dot all rc. But in your case, just saying, you find out the shell you are using by the method I said, and edit that particular file only. Okay, in my case it's all.rc. So go to that GitHub gist and copy this whole thing. Okay, fine. Now once you've copied it, you can paste it here. Okay, it's just like a function. Okay, function call. What this does is basically it's a wrapper. So you run it like notifier, then the command than usual. So now one catch is here, you need to edit one thing here. Okay, the location of the Python file. So what the Python file is, it says discord notify.py. So this is basically sending your command status to Discord channel. Okay, so this is the ready-made script for that. So you can either download it or can create a new file and copy it there. Then you need to go to your Discord. Okay, then you need to go here, that is add a server. Create my own for me and my friends. Okay, Constantinople's server. I've uploaded, okay, I've created one. Now we need to go here. This is not mandatory, but this is like, if by default it's turned on, it's okay. So go to manage webhooks and click it on. Okay, save changes. Okay, okay, we need to sync it. Sync now, sync permissions. Okay, go to integrations, create a webhook. So Captain Hook, that's a good name. Copy the webhook URL. Cool. Now you need to copy this whole thing. So you copy this whole thing and paste it on another file, that is Discord, that same name that I provided here, right? This particular name. Okay, you can also download the file from here. Once you download that, here is something said webhook URL here. So whatever I copied, I'll be pasting it here. Okay. Oops, something is wrong here. Okay. I think I should have copied the URL. Okay, so copy webhook URL here, then going to URL. Oh, see, the URL is here. Okay, so once the URL is there, all you need to do is find out. So in my case, I keep all my scripts in a particular location so that I don't lose them, as I tend to forget things. So here is my home and here is my custom commands, lib, notifier. Okay, so this is the place where I keep my commands. Okay, so for your case it might be different, but doesn't matter wherever you keep it. Just find out the path where the file is there. This is my file location as I just shown you. Cool. Now you're almost all set to do that. All set to go. Close your terminal. Okay, so we have done all the things, I guess. Shell script function, we have copied it, put it in the .bashrc or .zhrc. Then we have copied the Python script also. We have created a Discord webhook and put the, like, copy pasted the link, webhook link to our Python script, right? Now all you need to do is run a notifier, but okay, you need to create, like, open up a new terminal, because when you add the shell script function, the terminal, if you had opened the terminal before adding the shell script function, it won't work. So the best way is to close the terminal and open up a new terminal. Now say somewhat like Notifire. Let's say slip 2 seconds. Woo. Captain Hook, it says notification from Linux Constantinople, that is my machine's name, and it says it has successfully ran sleep 2. Cool, I guess. And just one small thing, so this also says if your command was successful or failure, right? So I'm just going to hit a wrong command, that is SLEEPT. So there is no command saying SL, like slept or slipped, I don't know what it is. So hit it, say, I can see here it says Linux Constantinople failed slipped. That's one thing. And one more important thing is that in both these places, as I said, that you can keep your Python script anywhere you want, but you need to copy the path, which is in my case this particular path inside my home directory, in both these places. Okay, so that your function knows from where to call your Python script. Okay guys, tell me in the comment section how you like this tutorial. So I just thought of sharing this small thing. It's a small one. Thank you. Hit like if you found it useful. Thank you.